Welcome to part 3 of this phenomenal trip crossing the Wahiba Sands. I'm joined by a bunch of South African off-road enthusiasts from Muscat. We joined up on Thursday evening at Al Rij camp and set off early in the morning to start the Wahiba Sands crossing. We decided to turn off the Gatch track and head into these large dunes to get some play in before the sunset and look for the perfect camp spot. Found this absolutely awesome campsite, and with the sun setting quickly, we decided to set up camp tonight and enjoy the evening's atmosphere. With all the sand and the recoveries, I was having a nightmare with my gear, and my audio had just disappeared completely. So at this point in time, I was setting up a little review on the tents that I picked up from Rahul earlier. I would have to end up doing a separate review on these tents, but for the purpose, dune bashing, quick up and down, these tents went up in less than 90 seconds and come down in pretty much the same time. So I'll do a full review on these tents. For now, fantastic little tents. It was time for the awards, more like the fines evening. Ross, our fine master, had been taking note all day, taking note of the shenanigans, taking note of the stucks, the silly moves, the clever moves, and each and every individual received a fine of some sort. This is a great idea, it's great for the camaraderie, it's a very long day, and this just took the edge off the day. Settled in, nice campfire, some good food, and everybody enjoyed the evening. I really enjoy meeting people out on these trips and having a look at the different ideas that people come up with, different solutions. Here Chris was explaining to me how he had taken a normal insecticide spray bottle and converted it into his shower. An absolute novel idea. The water usage is absolutely minimal, and you can warm up the water through a kettle or by putting the jerry can next to the fire, pour it into this, and you use absolutely no water utilizing a system like this. Very great, very good idea. Apologize, Chris, the audio didn't come out, but great idea, mate. Thank you so much for sharing with us. So good morning. Absolutely beautiful camp spot. Personally, I didn't really pay much attention coming into the campsite last night. We had quite a nasty stuck with the FJ Cruiser, and really it was not a difficult long day, but it was a long enough. And once again, my audio issues come back to haunt me. I wish there was a way that we could dust proof these cameras, but I haven't come across a way, so if you've got any ideas, let me know. But what we were talking about over here is about the campsite, about the camaraderie, the people that I've met over here. Fantastic. The Wahiba Sands crossing is a must-do. You've got the easy track and you've got the difficult track. There's a difficult track that runs dunes all the way through to the beach, and then you have the GAT track that is used by the Bedouins that runs through this. So you could turn this into an overlanding trip, or you can turn this into a serious dune bashing trip. They run international rallies through this area over here, so you can make it as tough as you dare. Absolutely breathtaking, the Wahiba Sands, and I suggest that if you get the chance to do so, get out there and explore. By now I'd run up and down this hill about 3 or 4 times trying to sort out the audio, and it was time for a well-deserved greasy breakfast after the evening before and the morning's exercise up and down the dunes. The guys had put together a phenomenal spread, and to fuel everybody ready for the next challenge, which was getting out of the Wahiba Sands and off to the beach. As you can see, we're in rather large dunes, and the next 12 to 14 Ks would take us at least 2 to 3 hours. After a great breakfast, it was time to pack up, fuel up the vehicles, and head towards the beach. Ross, thanks again for the additional fuel that you were carrying. I was in desperate need.
Deur die fokkerkant.
We've had to stop over here at a tire repair shop. One of the vehicles, Christie's vehicle over here, when a couple of locals making some noise in the background. One of the vehicles, the guys are using the deflator where they actually you unscrew the valve to deflate really quickly. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of them. It's just something can go wrong, and which it did. So the valve actually popped out. We put the spare tire onto the vehicle, and when we stopped at the fuel station right now to fill up with air, as he inflated, the whole thing just popped out. So like I said, not a massive fan of those deflators, but here we are. Luckily enough, in Oman, you don't have to go far and you're always going to find some sort of a mechanical engineering, maintenance, repair shop of some sort. So the guys are just pulled off the tire and we're going to go and have a look what they're doing.
Hey Christy, tell us over here, what's going on?
We're losing valves rapidly.
So what happened, we basically deflated this tire and the whole valve basically popped out. So we're here at, what's your name?
Muhammad Zafar.
Mohammed. We're at Mr. Mohammed's shop repairing vehicle tire. Christy, I don't even know where we are.
Me neither.
What's this town? Where's this? Name?
Yuba.
Yuba. Yuba. We're in Yuba and Mr. Mohammed is going to fix our tire.
Inshallah.
And why are we fixing the spare, Christy? Because
the other valve also came out and we super glued it back in. That one there.
Made it, all vehicles intact, everybody intact. Wahiba Crossing done and dusted. We're at the beach, gonna go for a quick swim, wash off all the sand, and then head back to Muscat. Special thanks to all the boys that came on the trip. It's been a fantastic trip, great conversation, great drive this morning, and yeah, definitely this is definitely one of those trips that you need to try out. We'll have the GPX tracks on the site for you to download. Lastly, if it's dusty, drive it.